ओ तेरी। I was just thinking, क्या आप बिलीव करते हैं लव एट फर्स्ट साइट में, या मैं दोबारा घूम के आऊं? आपको देखते ही ऐसी अनकंट्रोलेबल है जो आपसे बात करने की, मैं रोक ही नहीं पाया। ओ यार, फिर वो बच्चों का खेल, मैं तुम्हें नहीं जानती, दफा हो जाओ एक्सेट्रा। आगे बढ़ते हैं ना सोनू, चल एक फ्रेश स्टार्ट लेते हैं।
मैंने लाइफ में कभी इतना गिरा हुआ बदतमीज और बेशरम इंसान नहीं देखा है।
Hi Saif, can you tell us a bit about the cocktail script and how it came about?
It's a script actually that was written for us by Imtiaz Ali, and I think it's really great that we managed to get a script that is written by such a good writer, who's such a good writer that he's become an even better director. And then to have that story directed by another person is the mix that interests me quite a lot. Homi Arijania wanting to make a commercial Hindi film and to make it look different without making it look too different, but with hard work put into performances and presentation. And I think the end result is quite unique, and I'm quite excited about it.
This is the second time you're working with Deepika on a home production after Love Ajgal. Is she an Illuminati favourite?
Well, she seems to be doing, I wouldn't say favourite, but I mean she's certainly been the most prolific actress in our company, and somebody we've worked with a lot and thoroughly enjoyed working with as well. And I think she's getting better with every movie, and she's now in Cocktail, I think, delivered so far the performance of her career. So we're very happy to have had her.
Is it true that Deepika had a choice of both characters for the film?
Maybe, but I think Veronica is the more dynamic and also the more serious kind of acting role, which would be difficult for a new person to even attempt, because it's a very highly charged, emotionally volatile role. So I wouldn't have thought there's really much of a choice, but I mean, maybe she was offered both, I don't know.
How did Diana come on board for the film?
She's actually the first girl that came in. We were trying to cast a new girl, and she was the first girl that came in, and we really liked her. And there was something, she has a quality as an actor which I think she's too new to know that it's even a quality, where she reacts to everything, and she doesn't drop a shot because something happens, or I mean she's just got almost an improvisational quality where and she's also so new that there's a lot of honesty in her performance, so it's good fun to work with her, and she really suits the part well. It's a simple part, it's a girl, it's a part of a simple girl, let me say, who is very traditionally Indian, and even her name is Meera, and she's done it really, really well.
Can you give us one word to describe the character of Gautam, Veronica and Meera in the film each?
I think Gautam is kind of naughty, Veronica is wild, and Meera is I was going to say devotional, really.
How close are you to your character in Cocktail?
I think I'm quite close, in the sense that I think I talk a little bit like that. I think I react a little bit like that. But I mean, real life is so much different to films. But in other roles, I mean, sometimes you are not playing yourself. I mean, so here, I mean, I'm still playing, but I think it's closer to myself than other roles. Even though this role is of a guy from Delhi, so that's the difference. I mean, he's more of a northern Indian, particularly from Delhi. They have a certain way of speaking.
Just from the trailers, we could see that all of you must have had a lot of fun working on the film. Can you tell us of any memorable incidents?
I think there are a lot of outtakes. More than the cast, it was Homie and me who were just actually in splits throughout the film, and I really hope that translates into something. It doesn't just, it's not just him and I laughing at the end of it, but you know, every day there'd be something funny. But most of it was, you know, improvised lines, and I just say things to make him laugh on set. And I don't think I've laughed more on any other movie.
Preetham has created a soundtrack that is possibly the best one of this year so far. Did you have much input to the song?
No,
choice?
I had actually no input. I was quite busy working on Agent Vinod, and my partner in production, Dinesh Pujan, has given his heart and soul to working with Preetham, who he calls the best music producer in Bombay, in India. And I don't know if that's true, but it's a great compliment.
What is your favourite song from the film?
My favorite song is Jugni. And it's been interesting to watch him do the music, because there were problems with Pakistani singers not being able to come to India, so they went to Dubai and recorded and managed to get it done. And that's great that we did that. And it's very interesting, these kind of collaborations.
Why was London chosen as one of the prime locations for the filming?
I mean, it's a very strong Indian base, London, and if you're going to do a film abroad, then I mean, it's almost like a second India, really. It's like when you think in terms of India abroad, you think London. So, you know, it's got a strong Indian community. The kind of humor, the kind of situations we had in mind was correct. But then we made an effort to kind of show London slightly differently by shooting in, you know, Brick Lane and Portobello and places where you don't normally shoot.
What's your favourite place in London?
My favourite place, the Claridge's Hotel. We didn't shoot there.
What is your favourite ideal cocktail?
I don't actually like cocktails. I like a pint of lager or a nice whiskey.
Okay. What cocktail would you give or make for Kareena Kapoor?
I don't think she likes cocktails either. Yeah, cocktails kind of like they're too sweet, and I think she's also more red wine, you know, or champagne. Maybe a champagne cocktail.
Can you give us one last message as to why the fans should go out and watch Cocktail?
I think, you know, if you like the poster, if you like the vibe, I mean, why does one watch movies? Hopefully to, you know, because you like watching good movies. So I think Cocktail is that. I think it's a good film, and it's a fresh story on these three very entertaining people, and there's something that makes me happy when I see it. I think it'll probably make you cry also a little bit, and that's a good mix. More laughing, little crying.